This video is going to deal with blocking. This is a standard term used in auto body that's used for checking for high and low spots so you can visually see them, all right, with contrast. Usually, in my experience, most primer has been either gray or red for filler primer or to build up the surface. I prefer gray. I don't like red. I don't know why. I just like gray. But sometimes, now you'll go into a shop, and what you'll have in the shop is you'll have one primer gun that's always full of primer. It's a total mess. Any body man will tell you, oh yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. Sometimes they have two guns. They'll have two. One will be your regular gray primer, and one will be red primer. Okay, and they're shot with about an 0.18 millimeter air cap because the stuff is so thick. What we want to do is we want to sand this and check for contrast. If I sand this right now, I won't know where the high and low spots are because it'll all just look gray, right? So what we do, and I don't have any red primer, but I do have some black paint. Now, you can use any kind of black paint you want. You only want to, you see the little tiny dots on there? That's about how much you want to put on. All you want to do is just give it a little whisper coat. See that? That's probably enough right there, but you want to get it all over the area that you want to use. This is enamel, all right? So it doesn't, it kind of clogs up your, shut up! Clogs up your, damn dogs, your sanding pad when you go to sand. So what I like to do is I like to stand back against the panel and just give it, just kind of mist it on, okay? The trick is to get on enough, but not too much. Now, this isn't going to hurt anything at all, okay? And it will dry very quickly. And we're going to sand it off anyway, so it's really no big deal. But see, now that's too much right there. See, this spurted out a little bit. I like to just get a tiny bit on. You can see it's black specks everywhere. This is what's known as blocking. When someone says, well, I blocked the panel, this is what they meant. I don't know why they call it that. That's just the name. Come on. And you want to get it to where it's just a bunch of speckles, but not, see, no, that's too much right there. Let's see. Maybe a little bit right there. Right there. Then you let it dry. And you want to have a nice warm day out with no humidity. Remember, lacquer dries through evaporation. That is what all primer is, lacquer. 100% evaporation. That's one type of paint that we use. The other type is enamel or acrylic enamel. Acrylic means hard. Acrylic enamel has been what we used in cars for years now. They've got all kinds of styles, but basically that's what it is. Enamel dries, and these are all enamel right here. You can go down and look for lacquer if you want to use lacquer, but acrylic enamel is more flexible. It resists rock chips. It's kind of rubbery, where lacquer is it's very kind of glass-like a little bit. But lacquer, it does provide a very, very beautiful finish. A black lacquer paint job, when someone says they're doing that, they're doing a really fine job. And with black, you can't have any mistakes. All right, now we're going to talk about colors.